It's been a long day, and sometimes there's nothing nicer than an ice cold beer. This is just one form of alcohol. Wine is another stress reliever. It comes from yeast alcohol fermentation of the sugar in grapes, which produces ethanol. Distillation can further concentrate the alcohol into vodka and rum.
Ethanol is an alcohol molecule with hydrophobic and hydrophilic regions that disrupt the structure and organization of the cell membrane and membrane proteins, including receptors involved in cell communication. It affects the brain of the drinker by altering levels of excitatory and inhibitory neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters are involved in synaptic signaling and are released at the end of nerve fibers by nerve impulse, which transfers the signal to another target cell. Alcohol suppresses the release of excitatory neurotransmitters like glutamate, which increases brain activity and energy levels. Alcohol increases the production of inhibitory transmitters like GABA that decreases energy levels and lowers brain activity. By altering cell communication through the binding of ethanol to cell membranes, alcohol increases the production of inhibitory transmitters and decreases the production of excitatory neurotransmitters to make the brain function slower and decrease brain activity.
Unfortunately, when you have a little bit too much alcohol, it'll take a hefty toll on you. Coordination, judgment, and emotions can change on a dime. And don't even get me started on the killer hangover I'm gonna have tomorrow. Not to mention the brain and liver damage and the increased chance of heart attack it can cost you.
And excess abuse can hurt others as well, with impaired motor functions while driving and make you more susceptible to violence. I mean, you know you have a problem when you need to continuously drink more beers to get the same high consistently. This tolerance and withdrawal symptoms to alcohol, such as shaking and anxiety, are indicative of alcohol use disorder, also known as AUD. AUD affects a wide variety of people with different ages and an array of regions and social statuses. Mel Gibson is a famous actor and filmmaker who was born in New York. He began drinking at the age of 13 and quickly developed AUD. At 28, he got his first DUI, and at 50, he got another DUI and threw racial slurs at the arresting officer, which led to him being blacklisted in Hollywood. At the age of 54, he was taped having a drunken racist tirade against his wife, which was a further detriment to his career, public image, and family relations. Gibson has been sober for close to 10 years and has to try to regain his reputation and respect from his fans and the movie industry. AUD nearly destroyed Gibson's life, and now he's left picking up the pieces.
Unfortunately, a total of about 15 million adults and about 500,000 adolescents suffer from AUD, or alcohol use disorder, in the United States, and only 5 to 6% receive treatment. Alcohol abuse is also the third leading cause of preventable death in the United States. Even worse, about 3 million or 6% of annual global deaths occur with relation to alcohol abuse.
Alcohol poisoning results from excessive alcohol consumption and can be treated for with oxygen therapy and intravenous injection of fluids, glucose, and vitamins into the patient. AUD also has many medicinal and behavioral treatments that work best in conjunction. Medical options like disulfiram and naltrexone decrease the feel-good feeling while drinking alcohol and cause nausea during alcohol consumption, while acamprosate reduces alcohol cravings. Cognitive behavioral therapy, motivational enhancement therapy, Marshall and family counseling, and brief interventions are behavioral treatments that help AUD sufferers to gain coping skills, identify the risks of drinking, and strengthen their motivation to stop drinking.
Alcohol is a dangerous drug that, through alterations to cell communication, affects brain function and can influence one's decisions, coordination, and their better judgment. So this drink won't get the best of me though, not today. Don't do drugs, kids.